for your life, for your dreams, for your goals, to feel confident and increase your belief. If you are not feeling those words that I just said, this is what's going to get you there. Welcome to Mindset Mike, where we teach you how to enhance your mindset and become the optimal leader of your life. My name is Claudia Ramirez. I am a mindset coach, inspirational speaker, and curriculum developer whose mission is to help you thrive and reach your ultimate potential. Let's turn on the Mindset Mic. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 26 of Mindset Mike. Practical tips for visualizing success. You know, visualization is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. I truly believe it has made me who I am today. It's allowed me to believe lots of things that perhaps weren't accurate or realistic, whatever that means. And if you're listening, I'm doing realistic with quotations on paper. And it's a very powerful tool that you can implement to bridge the gap. I always like to say it like that, bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to go. First and foremost, where you want to go is valid. That dream that you have, those deep, oh my God, that would be so amazing. All that stuff, believe me, it's there for a reason. Maybe it wouldn't excite somebody else because it's not meant for them, it's meant for you. So, whenever you start visualizing certain things that I'm going to teach you today in certain ways, then all of a sudden you can bridge the gap and you can convince yourself, I am the right person for this. And then you're going to start looking for ways to make it happen, which is going to improve your confidence and your self esteem and your action taking and everything in between. And then you're going to get to the other side. So let's talk about what are those 5 things that I've done that you can do that are so practical, that are so doable, and that are going to help you move forward. Number 1 is to transport yourself to a world of dreams at least once throughout your day. What do I mean by this? I'm not saying meditation. I am saying at least once in your day, whenever you are showering, whenever you're commuting, when you are cooking, doing chores, something, at least once in your day, allow your mind to detach from the chaos that you see around you, the lack that you see around you, or anything that is not favorable, and picture and dream and visualize what the other side has for you, what the 1 year version of you has, what the 5 year version of you has, what the next week version of you has, that perhaps the one that you are right now doesn't. Visualize that. Allow yourself to see it as your reality. What happens is that your mind doesn't know the difference between what is true and what is not. Your conscious mind thinks that it's in charge, and your subconscious mind lets your conscious mind think that, when in reality, your subconscious mind is the one behind the wheel at all times. Think about this like when you see that kids, maybe toddlers, when they're trying to mess with the remote control, they are messing with it, or they think that they're playing PlayStation or whatever that is that people play, but really they just have a disconnected remote. And the person behind them or somebody next to them is actually the person who's changing the channel. It's actually the person who's playing the game. They're letting you believe that you're the one playing, but really, they're playing. The person with the connected remote is a subconscious mind. The person with the disconnected remote is the conscious mind. So, what happens now is that I'm going to let you believe what I see, right? And you can feed that information into the subconscious mind by implementing this visualization process. So, that one time in your day when you disconnect and you start thinking about, wow, like I can see myself. I can see myself growing my business. I can see myself being healthy. I can see myself in my dream relationship. I can see myself traveling around the world. I can see myself doing all these things. All of a sudden, your conscious mind takes it as literal, and now we're going to find reasons to make it happen. You see that? That's kind of how it all connects. It's very, very powerful when you start visualizing this, and especially when you do it every day. Number 2 is to picture yourself taking the steps to reach that milestone. I'm going to tell you a big one that has always been in my heart and is going to continue being. For me, public speaking is something that I absolutely love. I can see myself on big stages, speaking in front of 25,000 people, empowering people, not for my ego, but just because I feel like I was born to help people believe in themselves, dream big, feel confident, take action. Like that's what I was born for. And I could picture myself. I have before spoken on stages, but at the time before that, I would picture myself doing things online and I would do things, smaller ones in a community, or I would see myself with a YouTube channel or just doing the things that led up to that big stage. And it's something that allows you to kind of just connect the dots of seeing how it's actually going to map out. You see that? Because it's like, okay, I'm here and I want to go there. And then your mind's like, whoa, 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 whoa. How are we going to bridge that? Like, how are we going to get there? And you're like, well, let me show you. And then you're going to put out the steps and it suddenly starts making sense. And perhaps some of these steps are 100% accurate, and maybe some of them they're not. You get there and you realize that that wasn't the right step. You need to change it, or that doesn't matter. What matters is that you're seeing yourself taking action, and that is where it's at. Now you're giving yourself a little more direction, which your mind really likes. Number 3, as always, make a vision board. Make a vision board. I am currently about to move. I will give you more about that later. And I am working even on a very miniature vision version of my vision board because I want to take it with me everywhere I go. And it's a very powerful way. So I have mine on here. I can see it every day. I have my vision board in my phone. I have my vision board on my computer. I have my vision board now coming into my wallet. I have my vision board previously in different places where I needed it to be. So I remember I had it in my room when I wanted to live in Houston. I had Dubai all over my classroom where people couldn't see it, when I wanted to move across the world, just little things like that that really help you visualize. And for me, a vision board, I don't do Pinterest. I don't do magazine cutouts. I get myself in the picture. This is mindset coaching approved. I go through the whole thing about goal setting, making the vision board, visualization techniques, and the next action steps moving forward. But when in doubt, just start somewhere, make a vision board. You can use mine, use code GIFT10 for 10% off, or if not, just make a vision board. Number 4 is my favorite one, rehearse it, act it out. Visualize yourself doing the thing. That's how I'm going to tell you the thing. So, m- being a public speaker is one of my favorite things in the world. I am actually very introverted, but I love public speaking for some reason. I believe that I was born with a purpose to help people. And because of that, I could see myself speaking on stages of 25,000 people, as I've mentioned before. And so when I lived in Houston, I started a YouTube channel and started speaking more and doing more engagements and being asked to master classes and workshops and all the things. And so when I was home alone, my brother was my roommate. I would do my makeup, I would do my hair, I would put on my heels, I would put on my pink power suit, well, my pink power suit, and then my heels, which, by the way, now I know that suit doesn't look good on me because it's not my color, but that's a whole different story. But I would do that, and then I would move my furniture and step onto my fake stage with my hairbrush, my round hairbrush. And I would be like, hello, hello, hello. My goodness. Thank you. It's so lovely to be here with you. And I would just do the whole drill. I'm talking like a 20-minute speech, 30-minute speech. I was in there by myself in my living room. And then I told the story actually when I was invited onto stage, virtually and in person. And it was a really cool moment because I got to, it was like a full circle. Not yet though, because I still want to speak on stages of 25,000 people. But, and by the way, when you like this video or when you leave me a comment or a review or anything that you do here with the podcast, YouTube, Instagram, or podcast platforms, it really helps, by the way. So just thank you in advance for the like, the subscription, the follow, the anything. So yeah, and you see yourself acting it out, and now it just puts a pep in your step. Like really, you couldn't convince me that I'm not designed to step on stages of 25,000 people. Really, don't ask me to do a gratitude prayer at Thanksgiving or just say some words randomly with the family because I'm going to be like, nope, right, height, nope. But give me a microphone and tell me to talk about personal development, and I've got you. I love it. And I say that in the most humbling way. Like, and I love it. But there's other things that I just I can't fathom. And this is something that I convinced myself that it's possible, and it's become my purpose, and because of that Mindset Mike was born, and because of that I've been able to speak in Dubai or in South America and North America, and it's something that I find so empowering that you can do yourself. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to is it a relationship? Engage in that conversation. Don't feel crazy, you're fine. Have that conversation with someone. I used to interview myself on stage all the time. And then now I've had these conversations with people, funny enough. Or you want to grow your business, or you want to you want to do conferences, or maybe you want to blank and embody that. What is it going to take for you to see yourself doing that? Try it out. You can always try it out. And it's just, I feel like it's a matter of acting as if, and which I have a whole episode on acting as if, very powerful. And number 5 is to have your dreams where you can see them. I know I mentioned that briefly with the vision board. Have your dreams where you can see them. I mean, make sure that it's in your face. Right now, I'm moving and I have the city that I'm moving to on my screen. And it's beautiful because it's a constant reminder, right? This is what I'm working toward. This is what I'm going to be here, and this is what I'm making it happen, right? And everything, just see it, see it, see it. Everything is like a mood board, right? And you want to set the mood. You want to put it where you can see it. You want to place it where it's in your face, where it's reminding you, where it's empowering you, where it's reaffirming you and reassuring you of what is possible. Very, very powerful. So those are the 5 things that I would say are going to help you. Try them out. Let me know which one of these resonates the most with you. Comment down below. I'll start. I think for me, the one that I love the most is rehearsing it just because I've lived it all and really have seen it come full circle. But all of these are what I do. I promise you, all of these are what I do. I'm giving you my 1000% right now. I'm not gatekeeping anything. And I hope that you are using it and using it for good, for your life, for your dreams, for your goals, to feel confident and increase your belief. If you are not feeling those words that I just said, this is what's going to get you there. Don't wait to feel perfect to visualize. Visualize now so you can feel new and improved and feel so ready and yes. Great. Okay. So remember, we have Mindset Minutes newsletter down below. It's free to subscribe and you'll get a email from me every single Monday. It's wonderful because I give you mini coaching, a little extra. I love connecting with you. Hit reply. Let me know what you liked. Let me know how I can serve you, how you want me to show up, because this always helps. And it's very, very, it's always a pleasure to work with you, to serve you. But having some guidance sometimes, is great. So thank you in advance. But as always, don't forget to keep being the optimal leader of your life. I love you. I believe in you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.